Good evening. How are you?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
Good, good, very good. May I have your resume?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you are Girija Pandey, isn't it?
Yes.
How do you say your name?
Girija.
All right. And what does it stand for?
It's a stand for our name, Goddess Parvati.
Goddess Parvati. And Pandey ji is your last name, isn't it?
Yes.
I see. I see. Goddess Parvati. So who gave you this name?
My grandfather.
I see. So you want to be an air hostess?
Yes, I wanna.
Why do you want to be an air hostess?
God, it's my childhood dream.
Mm-hmm. What stimulated this dream? Do you have somebody in your family who happens to be one?
No, nobody have in this industry. That's why I want to go in this industry.
I see. So what was the, say, first impression that you had from this? Could you walk me through?
Yeah, like no one. I earlier said that no one belonged this from this, and that's why I want to go with this. And my whole family member didn't travel in that field, so I want to become and I want to travel them in this, so that they can feel better and they feel proud on me.
They could feel proud of you when you did something else as well.
Yes.
Why specifically aviation?
But because I like to join this industry because I feel I am very, a kind person towards people, and I like to do this job because it's a service for people and it's a job for multitasking. And
see.
I believe that I feel and I like to do multitasking as well sometimes and work on it very perfectly. That's why I want to join it so that I can handle a multi-purpose and things in this industry. That's why I want to join this.
Alright, why not ground staff? Why specifically air hostess? Why not pilot?
Yeah, I want a pilot if I took the stream science, but I took the stream for arts. So before on that time, it was not my dream about any pilot. After some time, the family encouraged me, and I think that I want to be in this field. And about after analyzing my skills, and that's why I want to become even a pilot air hostess in this industry.
I see. But didn't you a while ago just said that it is your childhood dream? And now you're saying your parents encouraged you after your, I guess you said after 12th standard?
Yes, because when I thought about the childhood dream, that it was childhood, and in child we have so many dreams. After days and days we have different kinds of dreams we get, and we want to become a teacher, we want to become a painter, and all these kind of dreams we all have. So after some time I get to know when I am at age of that I see myself and analyze myself what qualities I have, then I get to know that I should go in this industry and I should follow my dream, my childhood dream, and that's why I said this.
I see. So it was one of your dreams.
Yes.
And you eventually decided after your teenage,
Yes.
after finishing your school, you decided that you would choose to be an air hostess.
Air hostess.
That's what it is. Alright, have you traveled by plane?
No.
You've never traveled by plane. So you want to travel by plane as an air hostess?
Yes.
I see, I see. Do you know somebody who happens to be an air hostess in your, say, friend circle or family?
No, no one related to my, air hostess or aviation. So I want to be a history for them, and I want to be a, what would say, a
Role model?
role model for my siblings as well, and for my family as well.
Alright. Tell me a little about your family. Begin with your parents.
So my father is a businessman. He has his own business in hair accessory business he has, and my mother is a householder,
Mm-hmm.
and my younger sister, he is doing his schooling. He is in 11th standard, and my grandmother lived in our village. He is not living with us, and this is my grandmother living with his my uncle and aunt in a village. So this is my small family.
I see. So why didn't you join your father's business?
uh, I want to join, but according as a girl, I cannot go through the experience, and he also told me that this experience is not for you. You can pursue your dreams, and uh, you should do your skills and show your talent towards your career. I'm doing what my father said, that what I am doing is my job and my dream, and you should follow your dreams. So that's why I want to become my dream as.
I see. And your resume says you're adventurous.
Yes.
So what adventure have you done lately?
Okay, let me give me 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like my whole life is adventures, I can say that. Because I did my schooling till 4th standard in a village, and I used to play there on a walls, and I whenever I am used to children. I am very naughty and very adventurous. I go there and went there, and through that till now so far I'm also doing all these stuffs, and I'm very curious, and that's feel that I am adventurous. And whatever problems came in my life, I take it as a challenge and take it as an adventure for me and to solve these problems. So that's feel I believe that I am adventurous.
So scribbling on the wall is adventure according to you?
No, I didn't did this.
You just said, as a child I did certain adventures. One of them was doing childhood stuff, which includes scribbling on the wall.
Yeah, I did on child. After teenager, I did that.
Yeah. So how is that adventurous?
Adventures for the child. Their mindset is so creative. So according to them, it's adventurous to to draw things on a wall, like mountains. That thought comes in a mind. That means they are adventurous. That's paintings show their talent, that they are adventurous, and that's why their mindset show us that they are adventurous. And it's adventurous because it's love us, it's happy to children. That's why.
I see. So what did you draw when you were a child on the wall?
I draw something like when I used to child, I like to write on our tables, or countings. I draw apples. Like in childhood, we used to teachers that the apple, the basic things learning. So I used to do that.
I see. Okay, so I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say you have become an air hostess, and there is a passenger who booked his seat as well and has now boarded the flight. The plane is about to move, but his acrophobia has kicked in now and he's panicking. How will you soothe him or calm him down?
First of all, the job I get, I believe I have that patience, and all this stuff will teached by the industry. So I get to know more after joining, but according to me, I will give him a specific medicine or treatment given by the or taught by the industry, and I will follow that, so that I will handle that problem for a time, and if it is an emergency, I can talk to my colleagues so that we can manage, and it's a teamwork. So I believe that if I am patience, I have patience. So I believe we all have patience. The team members also support me for supporting to handling the situation.
All right. So you will hand over the job to your team, in other words. Is this what you're saying?
No, not at all. But yeah, it's a teamwork. So I can, I can also contribute to handle this problem.
All right. Let's say you come across an irritated customer.
Yeah.
Say the mid-flight meal was served, and during the mid-flight, let's say the meals are served. So the mid-flight meal that was served say on room temperature, and the customer was expecting it to be hot. And now he is irritated, he is upset, and he is shouting. How will you deal with that customer?
On that time, there's a situation if I get, then I request to that passenger that he should be calm, and I will try to manage the anger and try to manage my job as well, that if it is available to any kind of hot stuff for them, then I can serve them.
All right. And what does this DEO from Sumera Institute stand for?
It's data entry operator.
I see. So why did you pursue this course?
Because on that time I don't know about the computer, and I don't have any laptop. So after getting a laptop as a gift, I want to know about the computer and want to learn about. So I joined this course for some get knowledge.
Who gifted you the laptop?
My father.
Your father?
Yes.
On what occasion?
It's because I don't have any computer or any laptop, so I told them again that I want laptop, I want to learn something, because everyone have that laptop. So I told them, and that after that he gave me gifted.
All right. And you said you have good analytical skills. Could you define analytical skills?
Like a situation, how you see a situation, like if emergency, how you see that emergency or how you deal with that. And sometimes it's anger. So if you see in a better way, if you see for them as a solution, and that's called analytical skills you have.
I see. So let's come back to that scenario. There is an irritated customer and he shouts at one of the staff members, let's say one of the fellow air hostess. So the air hostess decides to shout back, and now the situation has further escalated. Now he is shouting on top of his head, and he is willing to lodge a complaint as well. And he has also recorded the video of the fellow air hostess shouting. How will you analyze this situation and deal with it?
First of all, air hostess should be calm in any situation, whether the passenger is hungry or whether it's a anger issue they have. Situation I see that if I have in hand, so I will tell the air hostess to be calm, to be patient, and for some time I will tell that air hostess to be keep away from that person, so that he can manage their own anger. And I will request to them that please, if you want anything, you can tell us, we will manage all this stuff. And after that I can take the challenge for my team as well, to calm that person, so that he or she will understand that it's our job. So that's how I will manage the situation.
I see. And where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
After 10 years. Okay. So first of all, I want to pursue my career for a long time, and I want to get some experience. After 10 years, I believe if I get some knowledge, if I get experience, I want to see myself as a higher level, so that I can teach, or I can tell the as a experienced person. So that's how I want to feel at a a stable or a leveled up
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
level up leveled up. I want to see myself as a professional or a stable, what we call, place.
Individual? Okay. Right. And what's your opinion about marriage? By the way, how young might you be? It says you're still pursuing your graduation.
Yeah.
How young might you be?
On this month I will be 23.
You'll be 23 years old.
Yes.
You're still pursuing your graduation?
Yeah.
Did you take any break from studies?
No. Yeah, I I don't take, but yeah, I used to study in village. After coming here, they told me to get admission in back class. So because I don't know about the English and I don't know about anything, I'm weaker in studies. So that's why they told me to get admission in back step class.
So you studied in village till what age? Till what standard?
Till fourth.
Till fourth.
And they when I came here, I took the admission in third.
So that was just 1 year drop,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yes.
And you're 23.
Yeah.
And in which year are you?
I'm in last year, third year.
You're in your final year.
Yeah.
So I assume on an average people finish their graduation by the time they are 20. Since you're in last year, so let's say by 1920 you should be done. And currently you're 23. You're in the final year. So this feels like 3 years gap. You have justified 1 year drop. What about the remaining 2?
No, it's on that time, maybe second.
At what age did you finish your 12th?
12th. On 20, I guess.
Currently you're 23.
Yeah.
You finished your 12th in 2021.
Yeah.
So that's clearly 3 years gap.
Maybe I got the admission on second class. I don't remember that because I changed so many schools, so it's difficult for me to get,
Why did you change so many schools?
because sometimes it's in second to fourth standard I take a admission because the school was only till fourth. After that I take admission in other school, and that was for 12th standard till 12th standard.
All right. So when do you plan to get married?
Not yet, because there is no, I didn't decided about the marriage. I want to focus on my profession and my profession. So I didn't decide anything about this.
As of now, you haven't decided?
No.
Aren't your parents asking you?
No, nobody asking. They just tell me to pursue your dream and do something for yourself to be stable and to be, a better life.
I see. And have you appeared for any other interviews apart from this?
No, I didn't appear anything.
This is your first interview?
Yes, this is my first interview.
I see. All right. And do you like traveling by any chance?
Yes, I like most the traveling.
Where did you travel lately?
At my hometown.
Brief me up.
Lastly, I am on, on 26 January, I went for my hometown, and it was in Rajasthan, district Churu, and I went from there by train, and while traveling I see that airport, Indira Gandhi, and whenever I went for my hometown I used to feel that yeah, this is my dream to go there and fly with these planes. So this is my experience of travel.
I see. Tell me something about Rajasthan.
Okay, this is the beautiful cultural, city, and they have lots of members and lots of communities there, like Rajputs, Marwaris, and there are lots of religious there, and the culture was amazing. The Tej, the festivals, there are different type of festivals there, and the food you eat, that was amazing, like dal bati churma. This is the famous for Rajasthanis, and this is all about the Rajasthan, and there are lots of places we can travel there, and and there are lots of sweets to eat, like peda is the best and famous sweet for of my hometown, and so this is all about Rajasthan I want to tell.
I see. Okay, so this is it about your interview. Now let me give you a quick feedback. Firstly, there are grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes in this. Alright, avoid saying fresher. You can say, as far as experience is concerned, yet to initiate.
Yet to
Okay,
initiate.
yeah.
Could you write here, if you don't mind?
Yes, yes. You can say yet to initiate. Okay. Career objective should be here, right on the top. Spelling of career, CARER. Spelling of analytical. There's no scope for spelling mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Try to keep the content words in capital.
Okay.
Other than this, your hands were clenched, still clenched. I have been suggesting steeple. Either have steeple, or you can simply keep your hands comfortably on your legs or thighs like this.
Okay.
Right? You were visibly nervous. You can watch your video, you would realize. I will share the video with you. You appeared nervous. Try to smile a little more while you communicate. You got serious at many occasions. And while explaining, you use your body language, that's fine, that's adjustable. But do not make jerks with your hands like this. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
This was happening multiple times. Yeah. So when you make jerks with your hands like this, your entire body shakes. Yeah, that appears a little weird, right? Many filler counters, plenty of them. So that means you didn't really sound fluent. Try to sound a bit more fluent. And this 3-year gap, you should be able to justify it appropriately. You basically beat around the bush. बात घुमा दी आपने किसी तरीके से गोलमोल हुई है. I still don't have clarity. They will definitely ask you this question. Are you getting me? So you should have a proper answer for it, and you must answer in a confident manner, so that you don't sound as if you are lying. Are you getting me? Further, avoid using negation, negative language. Avoid using don't, can't, no, never. Right? Grammatical mistakes like present past confusions. Many a times you talked about past, you ended up framing sentences in present. Try to overcome this. Some pronunciation mistakes, some other random grammatical mistakes. I'll come to all of them one by one. The habit of applying try to reduce it or overcome it completely. Even if you reduce it, it's fine. Many questions that I asked you ended up answering in just one statement, single sentences, although I was expecting you to say a little more stuff. So when a question is asked, try to give at least answer in at least 4 or 5 sentences, somewhat extended answer, so that your credibility increases. Yeah. There were many grammatical mistakes. I would say serious grammatical errors. We need to overcome them. And while communicating, you tilt your head, something like this. Straighten your head. Still tilted. Straighten it. Yeah, this is better. Grammatical mistakes like it's a stand for. It stands for. I want a pilot means you want to marry a pilot. I wanted to become a pilot.
Become a pilot, yeah.
On that time, at that time. You wanna be a history?
I wanna be a role model for my family,
Yeah.
for my siblings.
Yes. So you talked about your younger sister and you applied he for it. Your younger sister is a?
My younger brother.
Your younger brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big mistake.
Grandparents?
Grandmother.
You have grandparents, right? Living in village?
No, I have only grandmother.
Okay. You ended up calling her grandfather, then you said he, then you said she, then you said they, them. Do not confuse them. Male is he, female is she.
Yeah.
Plural are they. Right. I am used to children.
I was a children.
When I was a children?
Child.
It's lovers means?
It's lovers.
Children love to scribble on wall.
It's adventure. It's not sense any.
Teached or taught?
Taught.
Data or data?
Data.
On that time I don't know computer or didn't know computer.
On the time I didn't know computer.
I don't have a laptop or I didn't have a laptop.
I didn't have a
See, so many mistakes.
Yeah, it's
Father, them or he?
me.
I take admission or took admission?
I took admission.
Some pronunciations. Pronounce air hostess.
Air hostess.
Pronounce accessories.
Accessories.
And your mother was a householder or homemaker?
Homemaker.
Schooling or is schooling?
Schooling.
Schooling. Emergency.
Emergency.
Multitasker.
Multitasker.
Admission.
Admission.
Not admission. Standard.
Standard.
Alright. If you can somehow overcome these mistakes, sorry, your chances of being hired will be higher. Other than this, try to use a proper, this is just a sleek sheet. For resumes, there is a different paper. It's thicker than this.
Okay.
And it's a bit more glossier than this. Right? Use that one. Make sure there is a clear picture. There is a clarity in picture.
I will change the picture as a professional.
The design of your resume can be more professional.
Okay.
Okay, structure I have already told you.
Yeah.
Some personal information about you, you can probably add a bit more, such as hobbies, right? And you can detail the course related, your educational qualification, you can detail them a little more. And when you talk about education, go from latest to prior. Okay, and segregate them. Academic qualification is one thing, academic qualification one column, and professional qualification another column.
Okay.
Like training via WabsTalk, it's a vocational course, soft skills training, can be considered under professional qualification. Similarly, this one, data entry operator from Sumero Institute, this can also be considered under professional qualification, right? This is it. Pronounce career.
Career.
Analytical.
Analytical.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Adventurous.
Adventurous.
Okay. This is it. Any question you want to ask, or should we call it a day?
I want these. What mistakes I did.
Can you read mine in writing?
Yeah, I will.
You can keep this. Here you go.